SK lights lighting up under the lights here at Stafford. Double greens are out, and Matt Brewer wastes no time at all. Brewer slips up just a bit. That works to the advantage. Down the back straightaway, Paul LaRue runs like a rabbit being chased by the dogs. Paul LaRue puts the Supreme Industries machine to the front of the class. He'll lead lap number 1.
Close call, though, with Matt Brewer in the 51, who is out of shape, trying to hang on to second, backing that inside lane up just a bit because Bloxham will take the second spot away. Brewer in a bid for third right now with Megan Fuller. Fuller outside, Brewer to the bottom with Amanda West looking on in fifth as they come around to complete lap 2 with Paul LaRue at the point.
It is Nicholas Hovey, now found a home in the 6th position. He's not done yet. Here behind him is Peter Bennett, who's up there in the 7th position.
Change for the lead off turn 4. Bloxham to the inside of a route to battle for the race lead in turn 1. A good run by Bloxham a half lap ago, and it's going to pay off to the exit of turn 2. A route staying right with him, though, just in front of Megan Fuller in third.
They come off the turn side by side. They cling and they clang. Back to the stripe they come. Second different lead change in the event. 5 of the 20 circuits now in the record books. Paul LaRue has been setting up the leader to make a move to the inside. LaRue tries to dive down to the bottom of the racetrack. It is Bloxham in the outside lane. Right there with him is Nicholas Hovey. To the stripe they come. This time, it appears that Paul LaRue changes his strategy just a bit. Hovey moves in to take over second. LaRue isn't done yet. Megan Fuller is there. Crossover for the lead. Nicholas Hovey, bottom shot, down underneath Robert Bloxham.
Hovey right to the inside and right to the front of the field. A lap shy of halfway. Nicholas Hovey, third different leader of this event. Bloxham in second. A route, former race leader, backsliding a bit. He'll lose third to Megan Fuller. With turn number 4 they come. White flag, 1 lap to go, and another victory for Nicholas Hovey in this SK Light Modified season. Has a healthy margin off of turn 2 and up the back straightaway.
Down into turn number 3. Watch that second. Megan Fuller, if she's got anything up her sleeve, she's got to make the move now. Nicholas Hovey will take down the win. Robert Bloxham in for second. Megan Fuller for third. Great run for Paul LaRue for fourth.
Kurt Vale on the starter stand, set to wave the green flag as the field of SK Modifieds comes off of turn number 4. 50 laps set to go. Green is out, and the call before you dig Senators Cup is underway as they go to turn number 2. Tyler Chapman in the outside lane. Troy Talman to the bottom. Everybody stacked up double wide through the field here on lap 1.
No question, down into turn number 3. Talman tries to hold on to the lead. Off the turn. First car to make it to the stripe, Troy Talman, but it's by inches. Tyler Chapman also takes it back. Chapman and Talman side by side and wheel to wheel down the back straightaway.
Double wide last time by, 2 1/1000ths of a second separated the top 2 last time around. Tyler Chapman led lap 1. Let's see who will lead lap 2 as they scatter further back. Everybody's okay. It's Chapman at the point, but Talman continues to dig on the bottom just in front of Dylan Kopech. Wesley Prucker has an issue here on the front stretch, but he keeps rolling as the field's in turn 3.
They are still side by side at the front of the pack. This time, when they come off turn number 4, it is Troy Talman back in command. He clicked off the quickest lap in 3. Talman still there, but it still remains a strong battle between Chapman. Chapman settles back in the second. Here comes Kopech. Right there behind him, Mikey Flynn. 4 cars, make it 5, make it 6 in line.
Chapman will kick it in down in turn number 1 and retake the top spot. Kopech there in third as they race up the back straightaway with Mikey Flynn in fourth.
There's no question about it. It is a dogfight battle up front. Leader this time, car number 41. It is Tyler Chapman. Troy Talman settles back in for second.
Had a look to the inside on the backstretch last time. Another look this time into turn number 3. Kopech on the bottom, Chapman in the outside lane. Another change for the top spot off of turn number 4. Dylan Kopech goes to the point.
There's no question about it. Dylan Kopech put the car to the bottom, stepped on the gas. His dad has set up a winning race car tonight as he now takes over the lead. We've had 3 different leaders in the competition here. Meanwhile, Mikey Flynn, Michael Christopher is all over the back bumper of Mikey Flynn. Here comes Tyler Chapman. Oh, they come together. Dylan Kopech goes around. Everybody scrambles. Kyle off turn number 4. Mikey Flynn is still in command.
He's out front by a car length over Mike Christopher Jr., both benefiting from that incident in turn 3 a couple laps ago. Flynn to the race lead, Christopher to second. Here comes Michael Jarvis with a run in the outside lane, moving into third around Troy Talman, who fades to 4th. Top 3 have singled out. Everybody else stacked up 2 by 2 to cross the line to complete lap 17.
Well, all that has been happening. Max Zackham has moved into the 4th position, bumping Trauman back a spot. And look out, here comes car 71.
Trouble back straightaway. One car nearly upside down, got hooked and turned into the outside wall, comes back down on all 4s. That's Jonathan Pulio in the 7.
Into the turn, keep your eyes on the mid-pack right there. Pulio in the 7. Pulio gets turned. He goes up on the wall, comes down, sparks flying everywhere, and then that set off a chain reaction. Textbook start, bottom of turn number 1. Side by side, but up on the wheel and on the outside. Michael Christopher Jr. Slingshots out in front, almost 3 wide in a bid for the 2nd spot. Here comes Max Zackham. Outside lane, car number 20 is going for the gusto. In the 2nd spot, can't do it, can't close the door quite yet. Look a little further back. Keith Rocco also coming forward. Alexander Pearl and Marcello Rafano.
Down to the line to complete lap number 19, and it is Mike Christopher Jr. to the point, looking for his 3rd consecutive win in this event, and back-to-back Friday nights here at the Speedway. And wow, a big wiggle and save for Chapman on the back straightaway. That 14 was pointed toward the outside wall, and now he gets turned over in turn number 3. 3 cars become collected, Vassar being one of them and Todd Owen the other.
Long way from over with yet.
Green flag back up. Mike Christopher Jr. gets a big shove to the front from Max Zackham as they go to turn number 2. Everybody kind of tiptoeing around just to make sure the track's in good shape, and everybody safely to the back straightaway with Christopher out front. Zackham in 2nd, Flynn in 3rd. A little stack up in the outside lane as they come around to complete another lap, with Christopher finding some pressure to the inside by Max Zackham.
While Max Zackham is there, Keith Rocco has moved into 3rd. Meanwhile, back in the 5th position, Marcello Rafano. Back up front, Michael Christopher. But the heat is there. Back there among the top 4. Side by side for the lead. Off the turn. This time at the stripe, Michael Christopher still in command.
By a half a car length over Max Zackham, who battles hard to the inside on Christopher, who is topside. Just in front of Keith Rocco, who is in 3rd. Flynn shuffled to 4th for the 2nd time by. They're locked up side by side for the race lead. And for the 2nd time by, it's Christopher with a nose out front.
Meanwhile, Rocco is there. He changes his strategy and his line. Car number 22 now goes to the high side. All of a sudden, Alex Pearl drops back 4, making 5 positions here. Back off turn number 4, leader of the pack still remains Michael Christopher.
Troy Talman in the 3, along with the 25 of Anthony Flannery, and that's 71 to the inside. That is Alex Pearl looking to make a move.
Alex Pearl has been really strong. He's been able to pick up spots. Sometimes he's got bounced around, and he still continues to come back. Pearl is currently running in the 8th position, ahead of Anthony Flannery. Noah Corner has now worked his way back into the top 10.
Bucker off the pace and slow on the back straightaway, so another issue for Wesley. Up and down kind of night for the 23 car as they are 3 wide further back. David Arute trying to come back to the front on Todd Owen. Little contact there just in front of Corey DiMatteo and Matt Vassar in the 1.
It appears that Todd Owen back in the 12th position. He is struggling. Mechanical woes is the problem there. Corey DiMatteo is still there. Matt Vassar is in that pack of cars. down into turn number 3. 36 when they cross the stripe this time, 37. Remember, Michael Christopher told us the laps from 40 all the way to 50 is the do or die, make it or break it situation here tonight.
Extra 10 laps here for the Call Before You Dig Senators Cup, and anything can happen with now 12 laps to run. Mike Christopher Jr. out front, as he has been for much of the second half of this event. Max Zackham has stabilized in the second spot, a couple of car lengths back. Keith Rocco in third. Marcello Rafano, the big mover in this race, into the top 5, and fourth right now in car number 88. Then Mikey Flynn, consistently Mike Christopher Jr. looking for his second consecutive win here on Friday night. Third in the Call Before You Dig Senators Cup, and 19th career win here at Stafford in an SK Modified. He's in turn 4 for the final time.
Off turn number 4, Michael Christopher has done it. Back in winning form here at Stafford. Great run for Max Zackham to finish in second. Keith Rocco to finish in the third position. Marcello Rafano, great run for fourth. Mikey Flynn to finish in the top 5.